All right, welcome to JJ Plus 4 Cards. Today is going to be my very first PSA reveal and my very first video on the channel. I just wanted to take some time to kind of go through my thought process, how I submitted, why I submitted, all that sort of stuff. Only got into this about 2 or 3 months ago, and I was super excited. You know, you start ripping cards. You know, I'm older, the 90s wax type person, and collected a bunch of cards growing up, and figured I would do my first submittal, and I just got it back. It took about 45 days or so. It's only 10 cards, but just kind of wanted to run through, don't need that, run through what I did, how I did it, and kind of, yeah. So here's what it looks like when you get your stack back. Open it up. Hopefully the camera, the setting, the volume, everything's good. So, all right. Here we go. So the first card, we have Derek Lively. This is going to be a rookie card. This is going to be a hollow. I got an 8. Now, Derek Lively is future for Mavericks. He's a good rookie. Not really sure why I got an 8. Probably some of the edges. The thing with PSA is on their lower end submissions right now, they don't give great. They don't give feedback as far as like the corners. It's probably these edges are messed up and maybe the centering is a little off. These hollows are kind of hard because the surface, but you know, I'm learning. It's my first submittal, and yeah, it's a nice card all in all. The next card we got is a Brandon Podemski out of 99. So we got a mint 9 on this one. It's a beautiful card. You know, my thought process on this again, you know, Podemski being a rookie. He's playing for a great team, the Warriors. The Warriors look really good so far this season. It's a blue flash. It's out of 99. So I'll take a 9. Definitely. So next up, we got a Brandon Miller playing for Charlotte. He got a 9 on the green hollow. Again, going for the rookies, right? The hot guys, as you can see in the background. You know, the Wembys, the Brandon Millers, the Derek Livelies, the Podemskis, you know, the list goes on. The Asurs, the Amens, you know. Put him there. And then, of course, you got to send in a Victor, right? So Victor, he got a 9. So I was a little bit upset with this card. You know, it's a hollow green. So rated at a 10, this is probably, I think it's going for about $125, $130. But at a 9, it's only about a $40 card. There is a big difference between a gem mint 10 and a 9. Again, had to submit Wemby because just, you know, I've got a rarer version of it. It's not numbered or anything, but you submit it and see what happens. Again, this was my first submittal, so I definitely learned a lot with submitting the cards. So next up, we got a Paolo Banchero. Beautiful gem mint 10 on the rookie card. It is one of the rare. It's the pink, so a short print. It is him in his Duke uniform from the Chronicles series. But beautiful card, and definitely somebody to be keeping an eye out in the future, see how he plays this year. But he's stacked. I mean, that's a young team. They've got Paolo, they've got Jet, they've got Anthony Black. They definitely look good. So next up, we've got another Victor. So Victor, we got him on the Emergent. It's got a 9. You know, probably some surface scratches and, you know, a little bit of the edging type of stuff. But all in all, I'm happy with the 9. I mean, they all can't be 10s. But definitely things to look for. You know, you've got your 4 criteria, right? You've got your surface, your edges, your corners, and your centering. So those are the things that PSA is grading you on. So, I didn't do like any prep work or anything. Put them in the penny sleeves and then the required holder that they want them in. Not a top holder, but the sleeve type thing. And yeah, so Wemby had a 9. We had another Wemby. So right here, this one got an 8, right? These paper cards, Donruss, an 8. I get it. Definitely when you look at, things you don't look at in the past, or I knew of, is, looking at gem rates for cards, using the resources such as PSA's website, card ladders, 130 points. You can get like ideas of, sports card investor, all those different types of services that are out there. And there's many, many others. But they'll tell you, pop counts, gem rates. So this card has probably about a 25% gem rate. So this would probably be one that I would have looked at a lot closer before I sent it in, because an 8, I mean, it's probably like a $5 card. So, and it costs, $16 to grade it, but it's in a PSA case now. So good to go. We're going to save this one for last. Actually, the next one, I love this card. So it's a Victor Wembanyama, Bilal Coulibaly dual patch. Now napkin patches, meaning there's no like dual colors or anything like that. It's just plain. These patches also, it says the enclosed official license material is not associated with any specific player, game, or event. So when you're going after cards like this, you really want to see the ones that were specifically worn by that player. And, those are going to give you the biggest bang for your buck, return on investment. But still I got a 9. These cards are really hard to get gem mint 10s just from the way the cutouts are for where the patch is. But Bilal is looking really good for the Wizards, and, Wemby's Wemby, right? So this next card is kind of, this one hurt. So I have a 4 out of 5. We got a Hunter Tyson. All right, Hunter Tyson, he averages about 2 points a game, but it's only at a 5. And I got a near mint 8. That is a crush. It's numbered 4 out of 5. That is a jersey match. He is number 4. So those are highly sought after cards, jersey match cards, bookend cards. So you get like a 1 out of 5 or a 5 out of 5. But this is his jersey. There's only 5 of these ever made, and it got an 8. I don't know what the value is. Could be $50, could be $100. It depends. There might be a Hunter Tyson fan out there that's collecting all of his stuff, and I've got one of the rarest Hunter Tyson cards, being that there's only 5 ever made. So I obviously was going to send this to PSA regardless, because I want to get it graded and I want to put it in a case. There's only 5 of them. So the next card, and my absolute favorite card of this whole entire submission, and this is the one that I am so happy came back at what it came back, and I'll just reveal it right away. We got a gem mint 10 on this Keontae George signature, 20 out of 25. Absolutely gorgeous. The red blue. This came out of a $30 blaster pack. It's got a pop count of 2. So a pop count is basically when a card is graded from PSA, a pop count is going to tell you how many other cards are out there with that same grade. So a population count. So before I got this card graded, there was only one other perfect gem mint 10 out there. I now own the second. Grading wise, he sold his card for $325. And again, I got this out of a $30 blaster box. The card is gorgeous. I remember when I pulled it, I ran right to the card store. I went in and showed the card store guy, And he was like, "Who's this? I've never heard of him." Everyone is all about the Victor Wembanyama's and the Brandon Millers and all that, but Keontae was a high draft pick, and he's averaging about 20 points per game so far in the preseason, and he's definitely he's going to be taking the Jazz hopefully somewhere. But yeah, I just wanted to take some time and kind of show you a little bit of my first PSA reveal, my first video on the channel. The channel will get better. I'll get better backgrounds. I ordered a mat, some better lighting, and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I want to thank everyone for watching with me and enjoying with me. I do have a 20 card submittal that will be here probably in the next 30 days. And then I'm going to be doing a bunch of ripping. I've got some pre-order boxes that I've gotten, smaller type stuff. But I'll definitely be opening some cards and sharing and looking to grow the channel. And yeah, soon get over to some breaks and all that sort of stuff. But thank you for spending time with me, and catch you on the next one.